Alright, so this is week 2 hive inspection for Lisa's hive. She calls her Queen Sheeba. We were out here yesterday, and it definitely looks like her hive is a lot stronger than my hive. And if you're noticing, for the second week I'm helping with her hive, she's been having a little bit of an infection, and she's at the house trying to get healthy. So, teamwork making the dream work, that I know she would help my hive if I were here, and this is why we each got our own hive, but we agreed we would help each other out. So, teamwork being the dream. Got my veil on now. I decided I'm going to weigh the hive at the end after I check the hive. That way it's checked when I have put fluid in it. Last week I thought there's a 10-pound difference in hives, and one hive I weighed prior to filling it up, and the other hive I weighed after I filled it up. So today my lesson is weigh the hive after, but this is the hive scale tool. I will set it here. I have got my handy dandy smoker. Today I'm using a flashlight because we've got a little bit of overcast, so if I want to see eggs and larvae. And I have decided the term I'm going to use is larva, not larvae, as much as possible. We're going to let them know we're coming. This is what all the beekeepers say, that's why I say it. We're going to let them know they're coming. Alright, so last week we saw the queen. We had 4 frames of egg, larva, and brood. We're sitting at about 35 pounds. Today, it is weirdly quiet inside the hive. Now, today was field day for our beekeeping group, and field day meant going down and checking out all the hives and seeing what they got going on. And today it was funny, we had probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 hives, or I guess at least 2 or 3 that had no queen. They were going to have to re-queen these hives already, and this is only week number 3. Now I'm looking down at Lisa's, and I'm here to tell you what, we are having bees all the way out to our last frame. So that's, her hive is really humming along. She's got a lot of comb inside of her feeder again for some reason. They seem to like to put comb here. I'm gonna have to probably try something different because this keeps happening to hers. See that? Now I've learned that bees will not reuse the comb, so there's no point in putting it out. Getting a little amped up, so I'm going to smoke them again. I'm trying to smoke them out. I'm just trying to let them know we're here. She is pretty out of food. Let's see what we got this week. This last frame is already starting to get pulled out by the bees, so that is good news. Let's see if the queen has been by. I don't expect, but you never know. Nope. So I'm going to set this one out here. girls are buzzing. They're wondering why for the second week I am here and not Lisa. Okay. Looking down in here, I definitely see eggs and larvae. Again, I'm using larva now. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, it definitely looks like eggs on that frame. This one's only a little drawn out in the corner. It's been a little cold. It's like mostly nectar. It's been a little bit chilly here. So on Lisa's 6th frame, she's got one that's partially drawn out with a little bit of eggs and what looked to me to be a little bit of larva, but it is dark out here, so it's a little hard to see. This frame has eggs, larvae, some capped brood on it. Oh yeah, she's got a lot of larvae in here. So according to my class this morning, they should be prepping a lot of different spaces to be doing a lot of different stuff. Definitely larvae. It's kind of hard to see eggs through the veil. But, oh, yep, I got eggs too. She's been down here. You can see she's laying and it's getting steadily better up here in the corner. I haven't seen her queen. There's eggs, larvae, capped brood. Yep, definitely eggs. So the queen's been here. I'm gonna bet you money that I'm gonna see her on probably the next frame, although I could be wrong. Lisa should be having some hatch out because her queen went right to work. Oh, yep, and here's a frame. It's definitely got a good frame of brood, and then we've got some bees that are being hatched. I'm looking for the baby bees. They're a little fuzzy. Today we saw a bee hatch at our field day for beekeeping. Seeing a lot of eggs and larvae. Definitely a little bit of hatching. Yeah, Sheba's doing a good job. Got a little bit of capped honey here on the end, right here. It almost feels like Lisa's bees are saying, hey yo, why is my girl not out here? It's alright guys, she's coming. She was out here yesterday with you, you know that. Oh yeah, here's a really good. Oh, Lisa, you got some drone bees down here on the end. That's a lot of pollen and nectar stores up here in the corner. That's a good looking frame for Lisa. I don't see her queen on it. Another fully drawn out frame and some hatch out here. So if you can see in the middle here, there's some darker colored cells. That's all new baby bees. It's a good looking frame. I don't see her queen. Two more frames to go. This frame is wow capped brood, and she is starting to hatch out. So again, we can see some dark spots there where the queen has obviously been. Now, since we've seen queen and larvae, or we've seen eggs and larvae, we know that she's active. Oh, there she is. So Queen Sheeba is on the end down here. This is a full frame of beautifully capped brood and honey. You see this is the brood pattern here. It goes way out, and they've got nectar and honey stores and pollen stores all along the edge. Sheeba is doing her job, doing it well. Where did she go? There she is. Hi, Mama. Yeah, I kind of freaked out today because I went to a field day and they were showing all these hives that were just decimated. Like they had 2 hives that queen was gone. They were going to have to requeen her. Okay, she's got some honey. There's definitely some laying in this frame towards the feeder. So, I'm not sure what to do here because they said keep the brood to the middle. But I've got brood on both sides of my last frame here. So, what I might try to do is pull a frame from over here. I don't think I saw, oh, that's capped. That one's full of larvae. I might pull this one back because I don't think she's laid in here. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. They said to have the brood be towards the middle. And since they haven't laid on this frame yet, I think I'm going to put this frame. Oh, wait. There is some eggs in there. Lisa's queen is too effective. Let's see how that goes. Alright. Get a little of this comb off of here. Don't do that. I hate it when they sting me in my gloves and they know that I can't feel them. Well, they don't know that, but I can't feel them. Oh, Get out of there, baby. Alright, she got some bees in there with some killer pollen stores. And we'll put this one back. And that is going to be it for today for Lisa's hive. We're going to drop some food in there. Drop some food in there. And she'll be right as rain. And then what I'm going to do is just weigh it right at the very end. Oh, so many bees in the feeder. I think next week Lisa's going to be ready for her second deep. So we'll stack her second box probably next week. Something I didn't hear a lot of but is important is at that point we'll raise the feeder. We'll put the last frame in here and then we'll raise the feeder up to the second box. So, well, Lisa's bees took almost all the food. Whoops. So I'm going to probably have to come back out here and feed them again. Feed mine again tonight or tomorrow. I'm just getting some of the comb off of Lisa's lid. Out of the way. There we go. All right, and there's the hive of Queen Sheeba, checked and progressing nicely. Bees were happy, I think. So on to Ryan's hive. Whoops. I gotta figure out